Hello guys, welcome back to another special 8-ball pool video. I hope you guys are having an amazing time. We have a special event, special tournament, New York Plaza. I know it's very difficult. I know it's been a long time coming. And as you can see from the screenshot, I already have 3 rings. And I thought, okay, the event is here. And so I just play a few games to see if I can win some more and give you the insights on how it can help you guys win this tournament. So in this video, along my gameplay, I'll be giving you guys some tips, some tricks, and if you guys think that you can win without the luck, then you are absolutely wrong. Because it's very difficult to win along with the only skills. Because imagine if you're in the final and the opponent does the nice break and clears the table and gives you a denial, then what? You lost. So you want some luck to go in your favor and your opponent to make some kind of mistake for you to capitalize on that mistake and win the tournament. So our opponent did a terrible break, and this is one of the things I want to talk to you guys about. If you guys want to win this tournament, please be responsible and do a good break. We all know the primary and secondary break, and if you're not going to do the good break, then it's a good chance that the opponent is going to capitalize on your mistakes and actually win it. So a little bit unlucky for me. I wanted to play the green, and at the last moment I changed my mind. Instead of going for a bank shot, I wanted to actually play the purple first and get a nice position for green. Again, I'm not perfect on the green, so that's back to back 2 mistakes, and now I snookered myself. So the thing is that I keep changing the cue. Sometimes I'm playing with the Galaxy cue, sometimes I'm using the Dynamo cue. I don't just play with one cue, and I don't practice. That's my biggest problem. I always tell all of you guys to do a lot of practice in offline table with just one cue, so that you know you can control the cue ball. So we lost the game because we potted the black, and again I'm going back to my primary cue and the best cue, which is the Galaxy cue, and hopefully this time we will work out something good. So that was our break. The break was nicely done, and the only problem ball is going to be the green solid, which is now moved. And now the green stripe is actually open. This was a calculated risky shot. I had no other option to go for a double combo shot. Try to do something with the red stripe, and now we have no option but to go for a bank shot. That was a calculated perfect bank shot, and look where the cue ball has ended up. And now we can again go for a bank shot, and just to clarify that yes, we're not lucky, but this was our skill involved, and there's always luck involved in a game. Even if I tell you I was not lucky, it was all my skill, I would be lying. We were extremely lucky not to scratch in the first game, and now we are waiting for the second game. If I'm say it, he's a level 153 and he's doing the break, so now I want him to make a mistake so I can actually win it. If he doesn't make a mistake, well then we're gonna have to start again. Alright, he went for some sort of a YOLO shot, and at this point there was a slip of finger, and sometimes, you know, when you're trying to pot and you just, I mean, I can't explain that, but sometimes this happens to me that I slip and I release the cue power early and then I miss it. So again, we're getting a second chance now. Say it. What a terrible mistake. So I'm just trying to see when we can put the 7, and at this point the 7 is available, so we use the right side spin so that we don't scratch and we don't snooker ourselves. And now the table is open. All you have to do is control the cue ball and win the game. So the third tip of the day is try to practice in offline table to give the denial to yourself. Easy black, and Saeed was going to be kicking himself that he made a mistake, and he gave us 2 chances. I mean, one chance wasn't good enough. He gave us 2 chances. Finally, I'm going for the secondary break. I just want to show you that this is the secondary break. I'm sure many of you know, and look at this. Everything is open, and I see there's an orange stripe in the corner, and I just get rid of it, and now all the stripes are on the left side and all the solids are on the right side. So this is pretty easy. I wanted to be a bit straight for orange in the corner pocket, but it's still okay because the black is really easy and we don't have to worry much about it. So sorry to my opponent, he got demolished by me in the final, and this is what happens. It could be his second round, it could be his first round. The thing I don't like about New York tournament is that you could be in the final of the second round and your opponent could be in the final of the first round. So for him to lose is not that hard. He's going to only lose 30,000 coins, but you are going to lose a lot of time and then you're not going to be winning the final with 1 million coins. So that hurts. So opponent has no options now. He just went for some sort of a containment safety, and now this was a risky shot. I had to actually hit the 7, and I did hit the 7. So now everything is open and we are going to definitely win it. So always when you're playing a shot, plan ahead, see where the cue ball is going to end up. And this was a calculated top spin shot because I wanted to be on the right side of the orange because the black is on the right side as well. So we can just pot the orange and get back from the black nicely. Again, I did the secondary break, and now that there's a bit of a problem that the green is potable. So I decided to pot 7 with the help of 4, and I missed HD power. But look where the black ball has ended, and my opponent is already going for the black. So you see, as soon as you get a chance, try to open the black, because if the black is open, then you can win it. And I'm extremely lucky that he actually opened the black and he scratched. And we're just gonna have to thank him that thanks bro for giving us a nice chance. Back spin to hold for the yellow ball, and slow shot for a straightforward black into the corner pocket. So far I'm winning 50% of the games with the mistake of my opponents. So it's 50% skills, 50% luck. So our opponent from Indonesia is in the final, and he's playing his first round final. As you can see from his win streak, he only has 2 win streak. He could be buying into the second round, I'm not sure, but this has happened before, that people were in the final of the first round when I was in the final of the second round. One time, a long time ago, in the New York event, one of my friends and one of my subscribers let me win the final of the second round, and he showed me the screenshot that he was actually in the first round. So now we have a nice chance to clear the table. The black ball could be a problem because we have to play the black ball from the right side of the table into the bottom left pocket. That could be the trouble. Okay, I have done a bit over. I wanted to pot the 7 first, but now we're gonna have to work out a nice plan. So a nice back spin to hold the cue ball, and now we have a nice chance. And we're gonna have to be very careful, or we're gonna scratch, or we're gonna snooker ourselves. So a perfect power, perfect spin was needed, and the spin came into play, and we're extremely lucky. And look where the cue ball has ended. A perfect place. I couldn't place much better by placing it by myself with a ball in hand, and that's the perfect way to win the final game. Again, our opponent messed up and we cleared the table. So I hope that you guys learn some tips from this game, that first of all, be gentle, be responsible when you get a break. Do a powerful primary or secondary break so that you pot 2 or more balls and everything is open for you. And even after the break, if you see that there's a bit of a cluster with the black, try to open the cluster, and that way you will be able to win some games and actually win 1 million coins. If you think you can win with all by your skills, then you're absolutely wrong. As I said before, be responsible in your break, try to open the clusters, and if there is a possibility and if you are stuck, try to snooker your opponents. All these skills can be acquired, can be gained over time by practicing in the offline table. I don't practice, that's why I make a lot of mistakes, but I want you guys to practice, and practice with only 1 cue. Don't keep changing the cues, because then you will not be able to win the games. Use one cue, try to control the cue ball, try to see which spin is going to work on what point. That all comes to you naturally when you are practicing a lot or when you're playing a lot. Drop a comment down below, tell me how many rings you have and how many wins you have remaining to get the ring. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a thumbs up, drop a comment down below, make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so you get the notifications right on time. Take care guys, have a nice day. I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out.